Coach, obviously they went through a unique flight situation. As you look back in your career, what were some of the interesting, did you have any interesting travel ones that kind of matched up with that?
Yeah, something happens with the plane, weather. We've been in those situations before. We have to show up on game day and get out and play like they're going to have to do tonight. And I think sometimes those are sometimes the easier games because you're just laying it all out there. You're not worried about all the things that you have to walk into before. You just, show up and play. And I think there's a freedom and a looseness that guys can play with in those situations. So, we've got to make sure we come out the right way tonight versus this group who's playing very good basketball right now.
Obviously, they were the ones that, flew here today. But from your perspective, your team's perspective, well, when routine, everything's about routine, right? And for the game to be pushed back yesterday and then today, just what was that like from your perspective?
Yeah, just being able to control the things that we can control. We would have loved to get over here, just depending on the time frame, to get the shoot around in, but the time changed a bunch of times. So that's our ability to just control what we can, and that was going over the game plan, going through the scout, going through film, knowing what they're doing and how they're playing. That's all we can do, and then when that ball goes up, tonight, we got to make sure we're prepared for what they're doing.
What were the conversations like about pushing this game back multiple times? You don't see that a whole lot.
Just making sure that they get in, to be able to get here to play the game. I think that's important, and the league does a great job of making sure that we communicate the things that need to be done to be able to play the game because you owe it to the fans, you owe it to the people that are watching this game to be able to provide that entertainment and then provide the game for people that have bought their tickets to come out.
You guys have talked about finding the right direction, I guess. Just how do you continue to build on that against the Spurs team tonight?
I think it's been how we've been playing the last couple games. It's that defensive identity, getting into the ball, being physical without fouling, knowing that this is a tough matchup for us tonight, and it gets back to finding transition easy baskets, but then getting back in transition to stop these guys from getting easy baskets as well.
We saw Dez with the season high in makes and attempts the last game. When you look back on film, what were the guys able to do? What was he able to do to get off so many attempts and be so effective in that regard?
Just him being aggressive. Guys were looking for him more. Pick and roll, they changed the coverages up a little bit, so he was able to get a couple cleaner looks. But then we played with a faster pace, so it was easy. It was better for him to get easy early looks versus how we were playing. And Toronto did a great job of mixing up the defenses. But with that style of play, it also left some openings and rotations for him as well.
Hi, Coach. What do you like about what Noah Penda has been doing? Adjusting to the NBA, and what do you need from him in order to make the next leap in his progression?
Hey, our coaches were just in the locker room talking about that now. Just what he's able to do defensively, the versatility that he can play with, guard multiple positions, and he just continues to study the game. He works his tail off. He's always prepared. He's a pro. Just for his next steps is just continue to simplify the game. When he's open, we want him to knock shots down. If he's not, move it or drive to the basket and make the easy, quick decision. And so he's just going to continue to improve because of how much he cares, how much he studies the game, and I think the guys trust him.
Anybody else? Okay,
Awesome. Thank you.